everybody. Welcome to episode 58 of our Watford career mode, and today, three pretty big games. We've got Arsenal in the league, and then we've got a big gap, and then we play Roma in the first leg of our Europa League tie, and then we play West Ham to end the episode. So, we're obviously pushing as far as we can in some of these tournaments. As you see, next episode, we've got Wigan in the round of 16 of the FA Cup. I mean, a win over Championship Wigan will put us in the round of 8. So, I mean, only 3 more games there. So, it's possible that we got a couple trophies to play for here, as well as playing for that top 4 space. And as you can see, we are currently 3 points ahead of Chelsea with 13 games to go. So, we're in a decent spot, but hopefully we can keep it up. And it starts right here, a tough game with Arsenal. Let's jump into it. Hopefully we can go ahead and grab 3 points. What I am going to do is I am going to start Jonathan David, because he deserves himself a start. He's been playing so well, and he'll probably end up starting there going forward. What do these look like compared? Keita's got better shooting, dribbling, and defending. Better passing, better physical for Grealish. Grealish just plays much better than Keita, unfortunately. And Keita might be a player we move on depending on what happens going forward, but that'll be a conversation for another time. So let's jump into it. Arsenal-Watford, big game. Let's go. One more. Nicely done. Good football here. Jonathan David can play it into Hernandez, who loses his man. And here's Jonathan David. Can we get it out wide? We can. Here's Sarr. Sarr tries to break away from Telles, who's got pace, but he does well to hold off, and he gets it across, and it's Hernandez. Oh, what a save. What a save early on here. That looked like it was going to find the back of the net, but a good move. We just can't finish it off. Really good save. Nicely done. Out wide here. Sarr cuts back inside. It's a good turn. We're still on it here. Jonathan David. Emre Can. Back to Jonathan David in a good spot. He's going to go for goal, and ooh, forces a really good save out of Leno. Thought for a moment that was going to go over, but Leno just had to make sure as it comes to Emre Can, and he goes for goal, and it's a good strike. Just wide, though. Decore takes that down nicely, finds Chan. Heinrichs coming forward a little bit. Can he find Hernandez? He can. And Hernandez, what a touch around the corner. Hernandez, oh, what a save as well. That's a really good touch around the corner from Hernandez there. Put him in on goal. But it's Leno again with a really good save. And he's keeping Arsenal in it right now. We've been much the better team. One more. Jonathan David. And we're moving the ball forward nicely. Arsenal been hogging possession all half. But we're finally on it here as Jonathan David cuts inside, gets it to Hernandez, who turns and goes for goal. It's a good save. Oh, Leno. Please go away. He's been so good today, Leno. And it's amazing we're not ahead. Played forward nicely. Here come Arsenal. It's played into a good spot. It's decent football. Does well to get around, and what a save. A really good save. That's Arsenal's first real attack of the game. We're 77 minutes in, and they force a save here. They've been much better this second half, but we're still the better team, and I am going to feel really bad if we don't find a way to grab a result here. Decore plays it through. Nicely done. We get it through. We can, and here's Jonathan David, and he finds De La Feu, and De La Feu, he's finished it! And we are deservedly ahead, but it's taken 85 minutes, and it was getting tight there at the end, but we finally break Leno. Oh, I break him down, I guess. This is really nicely done. It's Jonathan David. Cuts back, plays that ball in, and he's just smashed it near post. Leno can do nothing about that, and we finally beat him. He's been monumental today for Arsenal. We've been really good going forward. The finishing's lacking just a touch. And Jonathan David goes up the pitch with his goal contribution still. But with a couple of minutes to go, hopefully that is the winner. Nice takeaway. We get it into Barco. We can. He's fresh. He's quick. So is Moise Kean. He's fresh. And can we get it through to Barco? We can. It's one more. Good turn from Barco to seal it. It's another really good save. And a minute and a half to go. We just have to not concede to win this one. Played back. Oh, it's a great takeaway by De La Feu, and he does so well to get it out to Reguilon. 2 minutes added on here. And Reguilon, wow, has it yanked away from him there. I thought we were just going to hold on to it, but Reguilon was so easily dispossessed. And Decore is pushing it forward. It's come to Pepe. They're going to have their opportunity, but we've won the ball there, and that's it. Game over. And a deserved win here at the here at Vicarage Road. I was going to say the Emirates, but we are at home. And it's a really good win, an important win, a tough opponent. We're trying to keep that 4th spot, and obviously the more we win, the better the opportunity is. They've had one shot there, and it was forced into a good save. A lot of possession second half for Arsenal, but not really any cutting edge besides that one chance you saw already. So we've done well. Defensively, we've done well. We dominated that first half, and it's just obviously where we want to be. So we're going to skip forward just a couple of days, and then we're going to check in on how the league looks. Our next game is that Europa League tie, though. We have a week and a half. I guess this is our February break, what we've got here. So we'll definitely take a February break. Liang offer retracted. He's going to be rather good. Let's do this. So this is not going to be our last season. Next season is going to be our last season here at Watford. So hopefully we really got to get into the Champions League this year. If next year we want to win it, I mean, next year is the only chance we have to win it. So it's very important that we either get into the Champions League via the Premier League or via the Europa League. We just got to get in there. So we stay 4th. We're level on points with Liverpool now, though. And 3 points out of Chelsea and 3 points out of Tottenham. So it's very, very tight up here. Manchester United, Manchester City, 5 points away from us. They're a little bit further ahead, but it's starting to get a little bit tight in that race for top 4. So let's jump into this Roma game. We're going to have our full lineup rolling, or ready and rolling. We've won a few in a row now. We're in a good run of form. So hopefully we can get something here. We are going to go with our regular team, except Fernandez wants to play, and I kind of want a bit more of an attacking threat in midfield for this one. So we are going to oblige and let him play. Bring Harvey Barnes onto the bench. And Max Aarons is going to start, because Max Aarons, I think next year, will be the starter at right back. And we may just get some training on him as well to get him really into that right back position. The firm starter, so we need to get him a little bit more playtime. But let's jump into it. Watford Roma, leg number 1. It's in Italy. Let's go. Nice takeaway. De La Feu's on it. De La Feu, can he find this ball out there to Hernandez? He can. This 2 or 3 times we found that ball, and Hernandez has found a brilliant ball to Grealish. And Grealish, oh, what a save. Come on. God, we have been very poor in the finishing department today. We should have our away goal, but we don't. That's an unbelievable chance. Poor from Roma, trying to force it out of the back. It's a good take. Here's Grealish. And Grealish running into space. Look at this from Grealish. Gets it across. Hernandez all alone. He's flicked it in. And it's 1-0 here in Rome. What a start. We've finally finished a chance off today. It's a really good little move. A poor giveaway from Rome as they try and force a way out the back. And we force them into a mistake. And it's played forward into a nice spot. And Grealish does well here. This cutback is really nice. And he just slides it in, and Hernandez is unmarked in the middle. That man at the back post had to mark 2 players. Left Hernandez alone, and he's just flicked it in. And on 20 minutes, we've gotten our away goal, 1-0. One more. Nicely done there. Is Grealish. Can we play that through? We can. And Hernandez is in here. And Hernandez in on goal. Cuts it back. Lovely. Oh, what a save. I didn't mean to cut it back to him. There was a man free at the far post. And it would have been a tap-in, but we've played it to the middle, and the goalkeeper able to get back. Very, very, very big opportunity missed. Nicely played. Dealt with. Decore. Nicely done. Here's Fernandez racing forward here, and Grealish has made a run right through the middle of the center back split, and Grealish is in on goal here. Grealish, he's found that second away goal, and we are getting the better of this Roma defense. It's 2-0. Boos ringing around in Italy, And it's a second there, and Grealish has just run right through the middle. No one has stepped up there on Grealish. That's a lovely ball through as well. But Bakayoko, I believe that is, who was marking him, ran with him, but the center backs let him run as if he was being marked already, and they just ignored it because there was a man marking him. That's a brilliant finish from Jack Grealish as well, and before halftime, we're 2-0 up here, and in all honesty, in a really, really good spot. McKennie. Here's Barco. Can we play that through? We can. And Hernandez is onside, and so is Barco. We can slip it into Barco. Good touch. It's come back. Hernandez, another really good save. I wish Barco would have split off just a little bit wider. He didn't, and the goalkeeper's forced into 2 really good saves, and he very much complies. Barco's in space. They're pushing men forward now, Roma, as they search for something. A way back into this, and Hernandez can make them pay. It's come across, and there it is. It's a third, and we've killed them on the break, and that's what we've bought Barco on for, because they're going to push men forward, and we're going to have pace on the break. It's a third away goal, and this tie is half over pretty much, 3/4 over. It's lovely stuff, and he just gets away from this tackle here. Thought he might get him, but slides it across. Barco, once again, I wish he was a little bit wider, but he does finish this one off. It's a third. It's 3-0. There's a free kick in a good spot here. We've hit the post already today with a free kick. Can Hernandez find a way to put this in this time? And he puts it over, and it's off the post again. Twice we've hit the post on free kicks. Oh, man, very close. Reguilon on it, and he's just muscled off of it. Oh, 2 times we've hit the post as well. This could be tie over already at 5-0, but you know, doing well enough as Hernandez is on it, and that's a penalty. What a dreadful tackle from whoever that is. That's an awful tackle. It's Harrell. I believe he plays at Nice at the moment. He's been sent off as well. He'll miss the second leg. And a chance here from another set piece. Can we fire this one home? Hernandez set to take. And he sends the keeper the wrong way and finishes it off. It's 4-0. This has to be tie over, right? Even I can't say tie over here and blow it. I only blow it when I say tie over. Tie's over. So we're probably going to blow it now. But it's 4-0 away from home. An absurd scoreline. If you haven't been watching the Trophy Hunter series, we went to Tottenham with Inter and won 5-1 away from home as well. So, I mean, strange, but a lot of teams seem to be coming out away from home, and that is the type of play we want. We want teams to come out against us as Sarr goes for goal and forces a really good save. There's 2 minutes here. As I said, 4-0, it'd be something else if they found a way to come back as Barco attempts to go for goal. It's blocked away, but he's still holding on to it, and then he gets shoved away. And it's just cleared. Could we be cruel and find a 5th? We've been much the better team, of course, as the scoreline suggests. Here's Hernandez, and Hernandez skips inside, does so well, goes for goal. Oh, he's off the post. He's hit the post 3 times today, Hernandez, twice from free kicks. One right there at the end, which would have really sent this place into bedlam a little bit. But we have destroyed Roma there. 1 shot again. We've been doing well. We might have to up it just a little bit. Their attacking force. The idea beyond the difficulty is that they get the chances, they normally take them. But if they're getting 1 chance a game, it's probably just a little bit better just to up it just a little bit. I played that game and he played. That was very weird. But yes, so the idea is that they normally take the chances they get. So keeping them from getting any chances is obviously good, but we'll see. We'll up it a little bit if we need to, but it's been pretty good for us so far. So let's jump into it. We've got West Ham here. We're going to have to rotate just a little bit. Because we just played that game a couple days ago. So yeah, we're going to have to rotate a little bit. So we get to see that duo of Keane and Jonathan David here, which is good. We're going to play Kent on the right, and Harvey Barnes can play on the left. We're going to really have to rotate, aren't we? Where's Dest? He's going to play. Algier can play, but I'm going to go with Badiashile. And then we're going to go with Benitez, I think, in midfield. And I'm going to bring Ortiz onto the bench, I think. Where are we going to put him? Right here. That's where we'll go with him. So this is the team we'll go with. Let's jump into it. A tough game. West Ham. Away from home. Let's go. Nicely done. Benitez is on it. Benitez trying to get away. Not the quickest of players, but he does well to hold off. He gets a good ball in. Can we go one more? We can. Back inside. Lovely. Here's Moise Kean. Great touch from him. Brilliant. Oh, it's at the post. Oh, we have had an affinity with the post today. Jesus. That's 4 times in 2 games now. That's a really, really good move. Moise Kean just missing. Nicely taken away. Very nicely done. Here's Kent. And he's got real estate to run into. He's got plenty of space. Pellegrini's chasing, but he's not going to catch him just yet as Kent cuts back. And it's Kent here. There's a pass in there. I just didn't hit it. And Kent's on it here. And Kent... Oh, that's a penalty. We have grabbed a bit of luck out of a very tough situation that we put ourselves into. It is a penalty, to be fair, but... He's just held off on it, and he's just gone in. I'm not sure what he's thinking, but we'll take it, as we've said. This Keane's going to go for goal here. Let's not hit the post anymore. Keane goes, and he's hit the bloody post. Come on. Come on with the post. Stop it. Oh, we had an opportunity to take the lead in a very tight game. And the post again. 5 times in 2 games we've hit the frickin' post. Here's Kent. Gets it to Keane. It's a good turn. Gets it to Harvey. Harvey, that's a tough foul. Kenny Tete with the yellow card. Can we score from the free kick now? Or is this going to go off the post? Let's find out. I hate this system. Keane to take. Hits it. It's over the wall, and it's forced a decent save there out of the goalkeeper, Fabianski. Nicely done. Here's Sarr. Can get it forward. Jonathan David with a really good take. Cuts back outside and finds Sarr in a bit of space on this right-hand side. And Sarr in on goal. Goes for it. Oh, what a finish. What a finish from Ismaila Sarr there. That's such a tight angle. And he's managed to just power it past the goalkeeper there. It's 1-0. And what a finish this is from Ismaila Sarr. A very tight angle here. Look at this. Toward the byline, and he has just forced it past Fabianski here. Fabianski he's just too much power on it. Moved a little bit late. Did the West Ham goalkeeper. And with 15 minutes to go, we've taken the lead. Lovely ball forward here. Kalou's on it. That's a good ball. Back post, and Haller. Oh, man. It's 1-1. That's a brilliant ball across, really, from Kalou. And it's a good header. He's just gotten above the defender there. He is a big old guy. As that comes in, and he's just up in the air before we can really get a chance to look at it. It's a really good header as well. And with 5 minutes to go, that's not what we wanted to see. Oh, no. There's a minute to go here. Can we do something here? It's a bad ball. We have it now. Barco on to Heinrichs. Heinrichs, can he find Barco? He can. Barco! Oh, it's not a great hit, is it? Because that was not going... Oh, God, we're going to draw this game. Which is kind of annoying. Though Barco... Oh, he did blow the whistle. A draw here at West Ham. It was really even, to be fair. But not what we wanted to see. Just not good enough going forward. As Chelsea do win, so our lead over Chelsea shrinks to 1 point. That is a disappointing result. A really disappointing result. We're going to check the table in just a moment, but not what we wanted there. It really isn't. I am disappointed. I am disappointed in how that game went. Just not good enough going forward. Just not good enough. And then they just score how you figured West Ham would score. That's how you like them to do it. A bit annoying. So let's take a look at the standings here, because that's 1 point now. We were level with Liverpool too. Alright, so here we are. 2 points back of Liverpool now. We're still only 5 back of City and United. Which is strange, unless they both dropped points recently. I don't know. Oh, the City did. Okay, so, yeah. Not what we wanted to see. But with 11 games to go, we are still ahead of Chelsea, which is good. But 1 point ahead of Chelsea, 1 point ahead of Spurs. Do they play anybody tough soon, those two? Chelsea away to Newcastle. Tottenham away to Burnley. Chelsea home to Wolves is pretty tough. Tottenham plays City. Tottenham play Norwich. Chelsea play Leicester. I mean, Chelsea, you feel, are just going to keep winning until they go away to City. Ugh, we got to keep on winning then. It just is what it is. Next episode, we have 3 games for you. Roma, Aston Villa, and Wigan. So we'll hopefully get away from Roma after winning 4-0 on the road. And then we've got Villa in the league, which we got to win. And then we're round of 16 in the FA Cup. We can get to the quarterfinal with a win over Wigan, which would obviously be the goal. And then hopefully we'll see. I mean, these 3 here are winnable. The next 4 are winnable in the league. And then we've got City, Tottenham. That's going to be a tough stretch. And then we've got Chelsea, second to last. So it's going to be a difficult running, guys. But I hope you have, of course, enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.